turned upside down. How I had always envisioned my future as an empty nester was no longer an option. But instead of feeling defeated, I chose to see that future as a blank slate, one that was full of possibilities. I convinced myself that it wasn't to be the way I had planned, then God must have something better in store for me. That's when Rita Stark approached me and asked me to apply for project leadership of Huron County's class of 2015. I knew then that God was giving me an opportunity to grow both personally and as a member of our community. But what I wasn't counting on was how I grew spiritually as well. In October, we were asked to come up with a list of all the possible projects we could take on to address an urgent need in the county. There were so many that seemed worthy of our time and efforts. Then Scott Garner stood up, cleared his throat, and with a slight shake to his hand and voice, he presented Teen Challenge of the Firelands as a possible project to our large group. Although he was clearly nervous, his impassioned description of this faith-based recovery program and of his own son's struggle with drug addiction and success with the Teen Challenge program spoke to me in a way that I knew that this was the team that I needed to be on. And 5 other fantastic folks evidently felt the same way. Our group of 7 compassionate individuals brought a diverse skill set to this very successful project, and the banquet in April truly was a success, not only because of all the funding and awareness that we raised, but because of the overwhelming emotion that was felt by the 200 plus in attendance. You couldn't help but be moved when the ladies who are currently enrolled at Teen Challenge of the Firelands, they performed a song for us. Or when each of the brave souls who had already found success with the program stood up and gave testimony about their own difficult journey. My tears came as I heard Scott's son Rodney talk about his personal struggle and triumph over his addiction. He spoke about his downward spiral and his eventual decision to get help. But when he told us about being at Teen Challenge and truly feeling God for the first time when they laid their hands on him in prayer, that's when the tears quietly rolled down my cheeks. His words made me not only appreciate the value of the Teen Challenge program, but also made me admire his father all the more. That moment made it worth the many, many hours that our group had dedicated to that event. But we didn't do it alone. And I'm not speaking about Teen Challenge's Mike and Lisa Leonard and their staff. You heard about how they were made honorary members of our team during our project presentation earlier this evening. No, I'm referring to you out there, our family members and our project leadership classmates. So many of you offered your support in one form or another, by posting our flyer at your workplace and on your social media, by volunteering to serve at the event, or financially supporting our cause by purchasing banquet tickets and bidding on our silent auction programs. This banquet became less of a team project and more of a community event. And isn't that really what Project Leadership of Huron County is all about? Many thanks to Deb Angel, Dr. Judy Summers, and the members of the Project Leadership Board, for we, the 19 members of the class of 2015, are different people than we were a year ago. Because of this program you all dedicate yourselves to, we were given the opportunity to not only enrich our own lives by experiencing all that the county has to offer, but we were able to enrich the lives of those in need in our community as well. And for this, we will be forever blessed. Thank you.